let's check in for a report on the Kings River and the area up there in Kings Canyon, Sequoia National Park. And I'm with Scott McDonald. He's the owner of Hume Fly Fishers. Good morning, Scott. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, appreciate you just checking in with us and giving us this report. So what's going on up there with the Kings?
Right now, the Kings Canyon's closed until the end of the month, and then they will open the Kings, I think, on the last Friday of this month. So then it'll open up. It's going to be a little bit of fast water, but it'll be awesome. So get in there when you get a chance.
Okay, so at the end of this month, so we're talking then at the end of April, beginning of May, is when they may open that up. Okay, how about the the Upper Kings there? So this is above the reservoir.
Right, the upper's good. Water's running about 2,500 feet a second right now, so it's moving. So you got to be careful. I would say fish the edges right now. Dry droppers are working pretty good. Dry flies in the midday are starting to pop up. Marsh browns were there the other day. Nymphing and high sticking is always awesome. And even if you want to throw some streamers, I would do that.
When you talk about the CFS, what's the optimal range of CFS for the Upper Kings?
I like about 1,000 CFS. Right now it's 97 down there almost tomorrow is what they're saying. So it's going to start melting. The snow, spring runoff is going to happen pretty quick here. Rainbows are going to start wanting to, do their procreating pretty soon here. So fishing eggs will be a good pattern too. And the stoneflies, I've seen a lot of stoneflies down there.
Okay, so it's running a little hot right now. We'll see what happens as we go through the spring on our next report. Okay, how about the Lower Kings there below the reservoir?
Lower's really slow. They're trying to fill Pine Flat Reservoir right now. So the last check I did was about 160 cubic feet a second. So it's barely moving. It's kind of skinny water. So you got to be real careful with it, and fishing below the weir in the catch and release section is the best place that I would fish. All the way down below Avocado Lake. Blue-wing olives in the afternoon, nymphs all the time are great, so, and little bugs right now because it's just skinny water right now.
Perfect, got it. Okay, so that's great on the Kings, appreciate that. Now, what about the up in the park? What is the situation? I know we had the fires last year. What's been the impact? Have those fires impact the Kings? And what's it look like up there in the park?
Yeah, the Kings won't be affected this year at all from the fires because it stayed, I want to say, southeast of us a little bit, and there was a lot of fire. It was big. It came towards Grant Grove, so when you're coming up 180, you'll notice it, and then on General's Highway, you'll see lots of burns as you're going back towards the big General Sherman tree, in that direction towards the Kiowa River, Marble Fork and all that's going to be affected, that side of it. Stony Creek is looking good, so that's okay in there. Eventually some of the other little spots and big meadows might work, but right now it's still got a lot of snow.
Perfect. Thanks for the report there, Scott. So we'll check in with you again a little bit in a couple weeks and see where we're at with the closures and the snow and all that, and hopefully we'll get some things opening up and talk to you again. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. That was Scott McDonald. He's with Hume Fly Fishers. He guides up there on the Kings River, all the sections of the Kings River, as well as in Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Park. So let us know. We'll put you in touch with him. And that was your report for the Kings River, and we'll see you next time right here on the Backcast.